Stephen the Virgin to find out. No, I'll be driving from New York to. I was wondering, if you could take care, not just for me, but the two of us for the night, because that's the only thing I thought would be. I mean, I'm paying for everything else, but that's the only thing I was wondering if that could be taken care of.
Well, first of all, I want this to be understood that Imtiaz is setting up a porn star to have sexual relations for the first time ever with Steve the Virgin.
Yes.
Steve Blower.
Yes.
Now, I just want to somehow this has turned into this major event for me and my audience. And I want to tell you that I have far less hope for this moment of broadcast excellence than you might, and certainly than does Steve the Virgin. However, would I find some amusement in you coming up? Yeah, I like you.
Yeah.
Would I find some amusement in the porn star coming up?
Yeah.
Yes. Am I going to be annoyed as hell by having to deal with Steve the Virgin again?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So what? And by the way, you had a conversation with him, which on texting last night, or in what would you call it?
Well, I know he IM'd me on my
instant message.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And I know there was conversation in there about you saying that, you're not, the least we could do is pick up a hotel room and maybe pick you up with a limousine. Is that?
No, there's no limousine, but I'm renting a car.
Okay.
There's no requirement for a limousine. I'm renting a car. I got to pick her up in New York City, it's not like I'm picking her up in
Understood. I will be willing to get you guys a hotel room.
That's fine. That's all I asked for. I mean, everything else I'm taking care of. It's no big deal for me,
But just keep in mind, this little Steve likes to play us both, because he sent me the entire conversation that you had, and it made us think like, all right, well, you think we're cheap. No, we're not cheap. We're sick of Steve the Virgin. We didn't care about this. Right. Get diversionized there. That's part of the point. I'm interested in you coming up. I feel that would be positive for the show. I think that the porn star coming in would be positive for the show. So for that alone, I would be willing to hook you guys up with a hotel.
That's all I asked for.
Yeah.
And I'm, so everything else is just it's very simple. I mean, by the way, she's an interesting woman. She's not a boring person, by the way.
No, I kind of enjoyed my conversation with her. So just understand, it's not about us being cheap. It's about us. This has been going on with him for 5 years. We're very sick of Steve. So this gives it a new aspect. You've tweaked my interest. So yeah, it's worth it for us. We'll take care of it.
Now we'll get to the room, but now we have to ask one other thing of you, though. We need a mic. We gotta have the room mic.
You want the mic? For what?
I want to be able to have the recording of this joyous occasion for Steve.
I don't care. Look, you do whatever you want to do. I think all that too. See, I've got to drive all the way from New York City to Utica. It's about 5 hours. I'm going to be tired. I mean, I've had a long flight from Phoenix, and I got to pick her up. We're arriving almost the same time. I just need a room to spend the night, and I'll leave after I'm going to go back to my home. I have a home in the St. Lawrence River in New Watertown. So I'll just go down there and relax. That's what I'm coming there for, actually.
You have a home up north too?
Yeah, I have a home on the St. Lawrence River in New Watertown.
You know this very well. Imtiaz is doing very well.
Imtiaz, what happens to that home in the St. Lawrence when you're not there? I mean, do you need a caretaker?
No, I have my good friend staying there for the summer. But normally when I do it, I come and spend some time there.
Sure.
I already planned. This all actually worked out, by the way. All worked out. I mean, I had planned to come there. I never knew Utica was so close by. I just didn't realize. And when Stephen the Virgin couldn't get a ticket to Los Angeles, I thought, what the hell? If Muhammad doesn't come to the mountain, bring the mountain to Muhammad.
Right. I like it. All right, Imtiaz, we're with you. We'll take care of that. Work it out through Justin. He'll work it out through me. We'll make it happen, okay?
Wonderful. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you in about a month.
In about a month, we're looking forward to it, yes.